stirring within you are desires. Now, those desires aren't random. They're the whispers of your God-inspired dreams guiding you toward your God-given purpose. In today's episode, we'll explore how to recognize those dreams and step out in faith to follow the path God has prepared for you. So go grab a notebook, pen, and your favorite beverage, and let's do this. Imagine a life where your vision is illuminated, your dreams are realized, and your heart is filled with joy as you walk confidently in faith toward the radiant future God has planned for you, trusting His timing is always perfect. Welcome to the Faith-Inspired Living Podcast. Hi, I'm Donna Burgher, your host, Faith-Inspired Living mentor, and Radiant Mindset coach. If you're looking for a podcast that places God at the center of your personal and spiritual growth, join me on the Spirit-led journey infused with faith, hope, and love. Well, welcome back. Or if this is your first time tuning in, welcome to this faith-inspired podcast that places God at the center of your personal and spiritual growth. Hi, I'm your host, Donna, and I'm so happy you're here. Today, we're continuing our two-part series of Faith Over Resolutions, focusing on embracing your God-inspired dreams. Now, if you haven't listened to part 1, I put the link in the description. Be sure to check it out as we explored how to seek a God-inspired vision for your life. Okay, so let's discover the unique dreams God has placed within each of our hearts. But first, what are God-inspired dreams? God-inspired dreams are those heartfelt desires, passions, and callings God has placed deep within your heart. They reflect your spiritual gifts and God's purpose for your life. These dreams often stir within us a sense of excitement, hope, and even a bit of holy discomfort, causing us to step outside our comfort zones in faith. Psalms 37:4. Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Now, this verse is often misunderstood. It's not about getting what you want, but aligning your heart with God's will, allowing Him to guide you in fulfilling your dreams and God-given purpose. However, how often do we follow our ego-driven heart? Well, I know for me, when I look back now on my ego desires, I can clearly see that if I had followed some of those paths, I would not be where or who I am today. Thank you, God. Okay, so each one of us has our own journey, and it's safe to say that we will need to course correct along the way. Now, when you look through the lens of wisdom, those course corrections become your lessons, gifts, and experiences guiding you on God's path to your God-inspired dreams and purpose. Now, when you think about your dreams, see them as unique gifts, callings, and desires God has placed in your heart. Your God-inspired dreams are unique to you. They often reflect the spiritual gifts and callings God has given you to bless others and glorify Him. Okay, go grab your notebook and write these down. Ask yourself these questions when exploring the desires of your heart. Number 1, what stirs passion within me? Number 2, what gifts has God given me to bring me joy and a sense of fulfillment? Number 3, how can these dreams impact others for His glory? Your dreams are not random. They are divine seeds placed in your heart, guiding you to your God-given purpose. Okay, consider this. God may give you dreams that feel much bigger than you believe can come true. So dreaming with God requires a balance of faith and action. It means trusting God's timing while still taking faith-fueled steps. So instead of feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, or doubtful, remember to trust God's process even when the timeline feels unclear. Take small, faith-fueled steps forward. Release the need for perfection and embrace progress. Now, as humans, it's easy to fall into wanting and personal striving mode, trying to make things happen in our own strength. But God calls us to rest in His promises. Here are 3 ways to release personal striving. Number 1, seek God first in prayer. Number 2, release control and surrender your timeline to Him. Number 3, lean on His strength, not your own. God's promises provide the foundation for these faith-fueled steps to guide you to move forward. Trust that He is working behind the scenes even when you can't see the full picture. Your God-inspired dreams are placed in your heart for a reason. Faithfully nurture them through prayer, trust, and action while believing in God's perfect timing for their fulfillment. I hope this has blessed you today. And please connect with me on social media, or you can visit my website at donnaburgher.com for faith-infused resources. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, as you walk in faith toward the radiant future of your dreams, trust that God has a plan and His timing is always perfect. Until next time, keep dreaming and believing because your radiant future awaits. Have a happy and blessed day. Bye. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, please follow, subscribe, rate, review, and click the like button on YouTube. Then share this podcast with a friend, colleague, or family member who also aspires to live a faith-inspired life so that together we can walk in faith toward the radiant future of our dreams.